I wouldn't say 10 years, but I don't actively sneaker shop anymore. Not to say I don't still get sneakers, but just actively out hunting like I used to. Nah, it's I'm just doing too many other things. You can only keep up with so many hobbies and so many interests. You know, I mean, like I said, I still here and there will get things. I think the last sneakers that I got, I actually had them on earlier, but the rain was crazy. I had the Paranormans on earlier. I literally just took them off. Real quick, I went back to the crib, but I'm trying to think. The last time I just went into a store and saw a pair of sneakers that I liked, it was like a regular purchase, like some Jordan 3. I think the Jordan 3, well, not infrared. What are they? The black and red ones that just came out.
Fire Red.
Yeah, the Fire Red. Yeah, the Fire Red Jordan 3s, and I think I bought a pair of random Spizikes. You know, I still love sneakers, but it's just it took over my house.
Yeah.
Like my house looked like Foot Locker. Like I'm talking like kitchen, living room, dining room, desk area, the whole second floor, all the shelves. It just I had to draw the line somewhere. You know what I mean? I liked everything. I mean, mostly Nike. You know, but like I used to do a lot of. I used to be very heavy with Air Forces and Dunks. These days, I keep it real simple. You know, like I said, every once in a while I'll throw on, you know, something fresh. You know, a South Beach LeBron or something like that, or you know, other friends and family things that they send me. But a lot of Dunks, a lot of Jordans, a lot of Air Forces, a lot of player exclusive samples, especially the Jordan ones. A lot of like. Not one-offs, but I used to have a lot of samples, like what was those ones that I had? I think it was the year of the Roosters. I think the ones that were commercially released, I think had like, they didn't actually have a rooster on them, if I'm not mistaken. The rooster was in the back. Like mine has, I have a sample that has a bunch of roosters along the side with Nike written in Chinese on it, but then they ended up scrapping that design. Stuff like that. Like all the old, when LeBron first got down with Nike, they were doing all his friends and family Dunks and Air Forces, or I used to do a lot of work with EA Sports, so when they did like the EA, I think it was a Delta Force, an Air Force 2, and one other that I can't remember what it was. I have all those, or like when Reebok did what was that movie? Not Scarface, The Godfather. Reebok did The Godfathers, which I don't think they ever sold. It was like a patent runner, a patent leather runner. Like I had stuff like that, or like the like the old the 4040 Air Force Ones and the Black Albums and the Blueprint 2s and the original Rockefeller Air Force. I think I still have like Jay's actual pair of when they first did the Air Force, the Blueprint 2s. Right. They actually did like a big crazy glass box with the album artwork in it and all that. Like I'm the only person who has that.
I actually think I saw an Instagram photo of that.
Yeah.
The actual shoes.
What else? There's something kind of crazy, or even like the PlayStation Air Forces. Being that I worked with a lot of those companies, I would get all that stuff. Okay. The Paris Dunks, I had 2 pairs of those, which are now no longer with me. It's a sad story. Those, I had 2 pairs of the Quasimodo Dunks because Stones Throws were the homies. Those are no longer with me. Right. I think maybe he saved up a little money or found a Connect. He actually made up this whole story about how he had a friend who had a store who had a Connect. And I go upstairs and I'm like, hey, where are mine at? And I'm looking on the shelves and I don't see them, but I have so many sneakers, I'm thinking, oh, I must have put them somewhere else.
Why do I feel rappers' sneakers come and go? I think because they're fans of the consumer. You know, when you're fans of the consumer, when your record is hot, they're gonna buy it. When your record is not hot, they're not gonna buy it.